What is up? It's Crazy Fuzzy here for my first ever LP of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'm just going to go ahead and start off my new file, and I'm just going to tell you about the reason I wanted to do this LP first right off. I believe this game deserves a lot more credit, and since this game has been with me for so long, why not just do it as my first LP? Okay, yes, B, and just save it over this new one, right, and enjoy this opening cutscene. Try to be quiet.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little friend will play the down role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. If Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well.
That no good plankton. Oh my god, that thing is huge. It's huge! No jokes aside.
Mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1 is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing?
You fail, Plankton. Why did you even put that switch on there?
Oh, no, wait. But I'm your master. I made you. No, my good China.
You're caring more about your China than your actual life. Fail. Where is the Krusty Krab? There is a gray spot with no Krusty Krab.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
Bad joke alert.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning we'll have real robots to play with.
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did.
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
Just like password for a password.
Alakazama alabala wisna tikitana pushbar griddle bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this will work?
Sure. Last week I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell, then I said the magic wishing word and shook it, and in the morning I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
It's the best day ever.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Wow! Gary, did you do that?
Classic meow. So either way, it looks like we're getting to the gameplay of SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. Wow! What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs. So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button. I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Holy shellfish! SpongeBob's house is absolutely in a ruckus and we need to help it. That sounds like some really bad superhero thing, but I don't care. So either way, I'm going to explain the controls as we go along, since SpongeBob's house is basically the main hub of the world. So let's check out the TV.
News!
Harlem residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror.
So much for fixing this quietly.
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big, big trouble.
Admittedly, the game developers, despite this being a SpongeBob game, they did a really good job with the cutscenes. They have some really funny lines, and overall the game is actually pretty good. It's actually really underrated, so that's why I'm doing it in the first place.
Uh-oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble. We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
Here's a little Easter egg. If you attack this, is to attack, you use the B button. It will actually change channels. You can do this with any TV. So I guess it's time to explore SpongeBob's house. So we bounce over here. By the way, you press A to jump, B to attack, Control Stick to move, and this is the GameCube controls. I'm playing this in the GameCube version, obviously, on the Wii remote. Or on the Wii itself. My bad. So either way, this is the introduction of shiny objects. Shiny objects are the main currency of the game. There are 5 versions: red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Red is worth 1, yellow 2, green 5, blue 10, and purple 50. You're going to need a lot of them to progress through the game. At some points it can feel like a fetch quest, but not to such an extent that it's insane. But in the later parts of the game, it admittedly is a fetch quest. So, either way, it's just telling you about the types of shiny objects I already explained. Reds are easily to find, purples are definitely the most risky to find. So, there you go. See, in just collecting shiny objects, SpongeBob acts as a shiny object magnet.
And it even smells sweaty, just like him.
Ahoy there, SpongeBob! As a faithful crew member of the Krusty Krab, you've been, promoted to head shiny object collector.
Wait a minute. If Mr. Krabs sent us a note over typewriter... Magical typewriter! Oh my god, Matt, seriously? I am lost for words of how this note got here, but still. No, game logic, I don't care.
Wow! A promotion!
That's right, a promotion. So what this here new job entails is you collecting all these shiny objects that the robots are leaving behind and bringing them to me. Now stop seahorsing around and get busy collecting.
So that's just another note about the shiny objects. I'm adjusting my mic right now. So let's get a few more. As you can see, yellow's 2, green 5. This room's filled with yellow objects. That did not sound right. So the way C-Stick controls the camera. That's how I've been controlling the camera all this time. You just go like, wee. So I'm going to collect all these shiny objects with the camera because this is admittedly a small space. And now with 60 shiny objects, let's go over here. These doors will basically, you have to pay shiny objects to enter them. This is used a lot throughout the game. So this explains that you can jump by pressing A. You can double jump by pressing A twice. And there's also a little hidden maneuver. If you press A, then attack, you'll actually go a bit farther than the double jump, but only a few characters can use it. And by that, I mean 2 of the 3 characters, so I'm getting the shiny objects right now. And here's the introduction of the health system. Underwear is the main function of health in this game, and he'll lose only 1 pair of underwear every time he gets hit. You can't lose 2 at a time. And you lose them when you get hit, obviously. Like this. Great job, game developers. So basically, if you run out of health, then you have to restart the area all over again, but eventually there may be some things that can prevent you from doing that. You can collect golden underwear to increase your maximum health. There are 3 golden underwear in the game, making you have a total of 6 possible underwear, and trust me, in those later levels, you will need all 6. Trust me, I'm saying this, and this is a SpongeBob game. Wow. So we can just collect underwear like that. He acts as an underwear magnet, just basically a collecting magnet at that. So now let's enter SpongeBob's attic. Okay, I assume that there had to be some stairs here. And why is there a sock floating in midair? It doesn't matter. We're probably just going to need to collect it. So, let's just read all these. This basically explains that start is the main button that you need to get to the menu with. This is basically the menu. It shows all the areas we can access. I'm only showing the first few. You can teleport to any mission, which is nice, so there's not that much backtracking. The Y button is the Bubble Bash attack. This can be used to push buttons, and this releases a physics ball. Oh my goodness, physics in a SpongeBob game. You can kill these with the Y button, but I'm just being cheap. I skipped that. X is basically used to ground pound enemies. Collect these. This explains that B is the attack button. The attack button can defeat robots, break crates, and push buttons. You can also bubble spin and mid-jump, which I already explained. And you may see in the bottom that I just got a combo. Combos will give you extra shiny objects based on how big the combo is. The biggest one can net you 100 shiny objects, which is quite a lot. So, there's the block. And this is basically not as much of a menu as it is just a status checker. Here, this shows you your stats. And while I'm saying S is a lot, I really have a bad lisp, honestly. So, we'll push the ball over here. This is how to get the sock that's up there. I believe that we will be needing this for later. So, what you want to do is jump up on the ball, press it, and then go down over here. Jump up over here. And then just collect your sock. Can we make a pair of socks? I have no idea. The timer continues on, which is kind of annoying. It's actually kind of loud right now. But either way, after all of that, we seem to have gotten in this open the door. Requires 50 shiny objects to enter. And this is Golden Spatula. Golden Spatulas are basically the star shines of this game. Admittedly, this game has a lot of close resemblances to Super Mario Sunshine, even though they were released at exactly the same date. Golden Spatulas, or shines, act as your main area access currency. Shiny objects are currency, but this is just kind of something new to it. And socks, they're actually kind of similar to blue coins, but we'll get into that later. So for now, let's just collect that golden spatula in front of all of SpongeBob's pants. Seriously, most epic spatula collecting area ever, in front of his pants. By the way, I might just as well keep account of how many times I confused this game for Super Mario Sunshine, because trust me, when I first played this game, I just did that a lot. And seriously, there should be a secret up here. There needs to be a secret up here. So, with our golden spatula, we'll unlock this door. And I think that's going to be all for right now. So, next time on SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, we'll be accessing outside. So, Jiba.